Hey everybody, Mac and Damer here for OCR Kings, and the Bethel, New York tri-state map is out.
So it's
I
live. Yes.
I on the screen here am sharing last year's map. Okay, we can talk about this map before we jump into the new one to see if there's really any difference. Okay, I'm not going to give that away just yet, but this is the previous year's map. Okay, there's if you look around,
That's
uh
right. The heart shape. So
the heart
cute
shape, isn't that adorable?
because it is
Okay,
Woodstock.
yeah. So they did this for, what was that, the bucket carry or the,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
let's see,
One of those
bucket
carriers. What was
carry.
that? Yep.
Okay, 8. I guess I could zoom in here, but that's not really the point. This is the old map. Okay, this is basically the start area, and if you follow it, it goes along into the woods. Then
Yep.
you go into these field area and whatever. Okay, 20 obstacles. If you recall, Damer, how they had the obstacles on the map is not exactly how they were laid out on the course.
That is true. I do
Okay,
remember that.
there was
Yep.
some subtle differences, but no, who cares? All the signature obstacles were there for a sprint: the bucket carry, the spear throw, the sandbag carry, the rope climb, blah blah blah. Okay, so
Definitely one of the flatter courses on the East Coast.
correct.
Yeah, maybe this one in New Hampshire would be about the two flattest. So, all right. So here's 2021. So,
Okay.
what does 2022's map look like?
Okay. So here's 2022. Ooh, it looks vastly different. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not really. All right. What
Well,
they did with the map is they just reoriented it. Okay. So north is going over here to your right. Over here, north is going up. Okay. So you watch the compass and there's a change.
yep.
Okay.
Same start, same run into the woods, same. Yeah, everything is.
The heart is gone. Okay. And you could be like, well, I mean, there's got to be some difference, right? So what I did, I overlaid one map on top of the other. Okay. So if you look at 2021, turn the same way as 2022. Okay. It's going
Yeah.
long in the woods over here. Guess what? So is that one, long in the woods over there. Then it comes back and it goes toward the field. You've got number 7 on this map, which is, guess what? The bucket carry. Well, the difference is the bucket carry makes a loop instead of a heart.
It's like the first half, like through the woods and along the pond, is identical. It
Right
is
through here. Yep.
all of that. Keep going, make the turn. And then right there is finally where you get a little difference. But it's
Right.
just in the meadows, it's flat, it's
They push you out a little less in the meadows. So you're running along this like sort of trail line over here.
yeah.
Okay. If you look down toward the bottom of the map, hopefully my cursor is showing. If not, I'm just going to have to
Yep,
describe it in words.
I see it.
They sent you a little further out. Other than that, there's really no difference in the course. You're going to
Yep.
get hit with that mud if it was rainy early on, like we did last time. Remember,
I,
people were losing their shoes and everything. Okay, you're going to get
yep,
that.
definitely got the mud like pretty much right after obstacle one. And then you got it right as you were coming back into the festival area. So there was
Right.
two mud.
Again,
And that mud was ridiculous, like ripping shoes off of people's feet.
yes,
That mud was definitely interesting.
but it pretty much also starts out with the same order of obstacles. You're going over walls. Okay. The inverted wall is early. Sandbag carry is just about okay. So they say obstacle 4. Sandbag carry is in the woods over here. Let's see where it was last year. Sandbag carry number 4.
Same spot.
Same stop in the woods.
Yep.
Okay, in the woods. And if we go to the layover map over here,
Yeah. Yep.
guess what? It's over there again. Okay. Uh, on the old map, they had things like the Atlas carry and monkey bar is a little weird. Well, this is exactly how it was for us last year. Atlas carry, followed by monkey bars, followed by bucket carry, followed by Herc hoist. Then in 21 was the spear throw. No, excuse me, not the spear throw, the rope climb. The rope climb was right after going, pulling down Herc hoist. And then you set out into the field over here, if you recall. And then we went to like the cargo net.
Yep.
So they have it a little bit different. They have the spear throw right after Herc hoist. And again, this might be subject to change when you get to the venue, but this is how it's listed on the map. And both monkey bars and the spear throw have a penalty lap.
Yeah, spear throw having a penalty lap or just an out and back loop somehow rather than 30 burpees. That's interesting.
Yep. Try to keep people moving along, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. So is there anything
new? Helix, vertical cargo, Z-wall, rope climb. I mean, they're definitely stacking a bunch right at the end there.
Right.
Because that rolling mud dunk wall, slip wall is really muddy there. Same exact spot. And then he kind of ran up the hill, turned the corner, and went into multi-rig.
Right.
It's very similar.
If you recall, too, they had the cargo net, the A-frame, then the multi-rig, which was really, really slippery because everybody's hands were wet. And then it was the fire jump. But let's see if they actually listed that on the map. No. So they listed it last year the same way they do this year. Multi-rig, then A-frame. It wasn't that way last year.
It was not. It was A-frame first. Yep.
So what does that mean? It means that this might all change when you get there for whatever reasons, logistics, water, whatever. So, but the way they actually have the cut throughs through the woods and the field is pretty much identical.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
So, Damer, you mentioned flat. The course is pretty forgiving. Don't you think that's a true statement? It's pretty light.
That like red elevation chart right there makes it look scarier than it is.
Oh my goodness. The difference between this dot and that dot must be about 5 or 6 feet.
It's
I mean, it's not, that comes over here. Like you go in the field and then it like gradually goes up to where they have at least was 12. 12 is the barbed wire crawl. Okay, that was uphill for us last year.
Yep.
And 13.
Now you're kind of at the top of the hill,
Z wall. Right? So where's the vertical cargo net? Let's carry 10 helix. Yeah. So this is a gradual slope up.
Yep, then it's a steep down to a barbed wire crawl.
Exactly.
Barbed wire crawl, like you turn the corner and you're actually going to come up barbed wire crawl.
Right.
Uphill, which is what we had.
It's identical. This is the same everything.
And between 12 and 13 is where Z-wall was. It was really steep in that tiny little section right there. But but they were like within sight of each other. They were not
right. You don't need a rope to climb up the mountain here because there is no mountain. Okay, so looks like the weather's supposed to be pretty nice this weekend. So this might be an absolutely beautiful little run. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good. They added back the kids race. There was no kids race last year. So it's good to see that those are back. You know, if you have kids and you want to do something as a family, now you can do it again. That's pretty cool. Looks like there's a good amount of water out there. Is that a true statement? One, two, three.
Yeah, 3 water stations.
For a 3-mile race. Mm-hmm. So roughly 1 a mile, you'll be fine. That's great. So other than that, what did we learn? The map is pretty much the same. Yeah. The layout of the obstacles is the same. They added penalty loops instead of burpees, and that's about it.
It's a pretty flat sprint, so I would pretty much not carry a pack and just go for a nice run.
That's good. That's true. You know, everybody out there, you know your body best. So, and if it's like surprise 99 degrees out there, maybe you want to pack some hydration. But do you need to bring, a whole meal with you, like an MRE to refuel your body. There's no way. It's totally unnecessary. Do you need to carry 4 liters of water? Probably not. Probably not. So either way, no matter what you decide on doing, enjoy, have a great race. Let us know what your experiences are in the comments below. Of course, we hope to see you out there. But until that time, remember, as always, train hard.
Yep, and have fun.